Hello everyone, it's Recharger here and welcome to another of my weekly Diecast weekly videos. And today we have very exciting stuff. Uh, three of them being on the expensive side, but yeah. And this video is gonna have a lot of exciting. Well, not a lot, but the usual six covers, but it's gonna have some very interesting stuff, which I'm very curious to open and see up closer. So one of those cars is Mini GT's Ford Mustang Mach 1 from 1971, a race red. This one came out first as a James Bond version without the louvers in the back, and the spoiler also was missing. I don't think it had even the stripe on the side. So I didn't personally like that one, so I was waiting for this. But I think they have also this one on card, like blister, not card. This is 1122 by the number. And I can't wait to get this one out because I believe this is their first classic muscle they have made, I think. Well, the Lincoln doesn't count as a classic. Well, it's basically a retro car. They have done Shelbys and Mustangs, which are more all modern muscle cars. Yeah, I think this is the first. Well, technically second. But there's a lot of other stuff I've seen which will be coming in the future. All Mustangs for now, but still can't wait. So let's put that to the side. Actually, let's put you here so you're slightly visible. Next one is this. This is a Spark model. Sparky, basically, I think they're both the same. This is a Hoonigan 911 Pike Peak 2022. This is the Hooney Pegasus Porsche that Leah Block drove up to the Pikes Peak after her dad, being Ken Block, who passed away. Very sadly, I was very upset when I found out that. Yeah, so this car was built for him to drive up to Pikes Peak, but that they didn't come, so that is that. So the biggest curiosity about this one for me is, does it roll? Because I don't know. I have asked people around. Nobody knows. Nobody has opened it yet. So I think I'll be probably the first one around the people I know that will open that one. Okay, another one that I'm hoping that will roll is this Tarmac Works Toyota Hilux. So I think it should roll because I have a racing version of this truck, and it's also like lowered like this and everything, and that one did roll. So we'll see. Yeah, that's the price I bought for. Yeah, nothing more much I can tell about this. It's in red. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Being this one, the Nissan Silvia S14 Boss Rocket Bunny SEMA 2015. So this, I've been wanting this model for a while. It's just none of the color options really spoke to me. And this one got offered me in the last minute while I was picking up this guy. And I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, actually, this yellow looks very good. And I've shown it to other people, and everybody's been pretty amazed that that color looks very good. This looks very good. And yeah, there's a 64. Yeah, this probably will not be a roller because it is very low to ground, but I know that has said that they're going to be doing rolling cars from now on, but from 2026. So I haven't seen any yet, but there are in my collection like some more than half of them already rolls, and I think a couple of don't. But that's that. Moving on, Johnny Lightning. We have the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals event. This is the original version, as you can see in the picture of the car. This being the 1969 Chevy Copo Camaro RS, owned by Tim Schell. And here's some muscle fats we can read right away. So owned by Tim Schell. This is the most original RS Copo in existence, and known as one of the best examples of an L72 Copo anywhere. The Rally Sport package is not normally seen on Copo Camaro examples, adding it to its rarity. Color of the car is Azure Turquoise Poly. I know that color doesn't match that one, but okay. Yeah. Here's some other stuff. I think I've talked about this. I think I did order this one recently. Maybe this one also. I'm not fully sure which I have ordered and which I already have. But yeah, very exciting this one is. The last car for today's video will be this one, the Outer Worlds Mighty Minivans. This being the 1985 Dodge Caravan in white with the white with wood grain on the side. Let's read some premium facts. A bench seat option for third passenger front seating was available on the SE model for 1985 only. The cargo area in the rear was accessed via a hatchback style door hinged at the top and held up open with two gas struts. Yeah, but the opening feature is only the front. So yeah, there you go. See some other stuff that came with in here, and yeah, out of these I only was interested in this one. Celic Supra I think I already have. Not fully sure, but I think I do. So yeah, okay. Most hype models, I'm kind of leaning myself towards these two. These are my hype models. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do this as a thumbnail. Probably something like this. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. So the hype models will be the last ones I'll be opening. We'll start then with the van from Autoworld. That was a crunchy opening. I realized I haven't set up myself any garbage disposal. I'll throw everything on the ground for now until I'm done with the video. So our van comes up, of course, metal on metal. Has a bit wonky wheels for some reason in the back. Here's the front details. It does say Dodge right there on the one. I did notice that the hood opens, which I know that it does. There's engine details. Shuts very easily. There's your back. It says Van Life. Does it mean that, or does it look like the roof slightly squished in? It's just trickery up from my eyes. Oh, this is one side door. Okay, so this means this is a slidey door in real life, probably. Yeah, I can see the... Yeah. So this, like, little rail here, so that's where the door just pops up and slides to the back. I think that's what it does. I don't think it just simply opens up like a basic door. Could be wrong on that, but yeah. Yeah, I do like this. It's not my first version of this. It is very loud, very squeaky. I don't know why, but it is. Yeah. Can be all perfect. So there we go. No issues whatsoever besides the squeakiness. Okay, so next up, let's do the Copo Camaro. Oops. So this is a very nice version of this model. Actually, we need to push the wheels slightly. Yes, now they're in the middle. That's right. I have this model in 1/18 scale, but with a white roof. And this should also have an opening hood. There we go. Doesn't want to open anymore, but it's fine. You can see the engine details in there. Shuts very nice. Nice, like stock styled rims with a hubcap in the middle. Metal on metal. Debuted in 2022, but at least that's what it says there. I have a lip in the front, which is plastic. I got your RS badge in the front. It does say something on the back there, but my camera doesn't want to focus. Oh yeah, it's the macaron thing. So we have this matte top, which is like a vinyl top. Black interior. Yeah, nothing more I can say. This is a very good looking car though. Like a little model. I know I'm... Oh, wait. There's a... It wants to drive to a certain direction for some reason. It's because I moved the wheels. I moved the back wheels, not the fronts. Okay, now it's fine. Just wanted to go in a certain direction for some reason. It still wants to, but it's not as bad as it was. So, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Looking very good. Really like the color. Okay. I don't know, let's start with the Hilux then. So these are gonna take a bit of time to all to get like out of the package and off their bases and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna skip unless I stumble upon an issue where I can get it off the base. That's when I'll skip. So comes in this cardboard around it, and it inside of an acrylic case. There's some card in the back. And it's numbered, so it's 347. I wonder how out of how many though, because that is a low number. So yes, here it comes in the acrylic case. It's screwed down by one screw. Comes off very nicely. Let's put that there. And let's grab a screwdriver. Yep. Put that to the side. Okay, I can tell it's going to be a roller because I can see the wheels are spinning quite well, at least while it's in my hand. There's a bit of a goofy look to the front from the side view, but all in all, it's very nice. It even has like brake discs in there. As you can see, brake discs with brakes in there. It is pretty light because the base is plastic and the tires are hard rubber. They're rubber, but they're hard rubber. Does the tailgate open? No, it does not. Nothing opens on this one, so I don't think Tarmac opened anything yet, actually, when I think about it. So here's your details for the back. Got inserted tail lights, although the tailgate is a separate piece. Yeah, I don't want to force it, so I'm not going to touch it. There's our front details. We got inserted headlights. We have a very nicely detailed emblem. There's some weirdness going on with the license plate though. Not fully printed. For a second there, I thought, where's the steering wheel? And then I remember, right, it's a Japanese car, so the steering wheel is on the right side. Yeah, pretty simple design. The color is very nice though. Looks like candy apple red or something. Let's have a roll test. There's a weird sound to it, but that's probably because of the brake discs, but it does roll, so. It's super weird because it is extremely light. Like, this thing is way heavier. This one's even way heavier than that one is, and this is like super light. It gives it like a little bit of a cheap feeling to it, but I know it's not a cheap model, so. Yeah. Okay, who wants to be next? Next we'll have, you know, 64. Okay, so I don't want to damage the box or the cardboard. The only thing I don't care about is this cellophane package, because I have a 3D printed display, which is perfect for Tarmac Works cars and for 64s, and I keep all my Innos displayed like this in that special 3D printed that allows me to stack them and looks very, very cool. So this one also comes in the acrylic case. As you can see, it's a very nice, pretty big acrylic case. Take it off. Here's the plaque. The plaque is very shiny. It's like this metal feeling to it, sort of. Yeah. Okay. I should have not touched it. Now it's dirty. I'll have to clean it afterwards. Yeah. So let's get it off the base. It should be one screw in it. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's put that to the side. And this one is also, well, no, actually it's pretty heavy. Yeah, like I said, not a roller at all. The back wheels, like, they want to roll. The front ones don't spin at all. So it is a static car. As you can see, I can show you the doesn't want to roll at all, so it's not a roller. Like I said, because it's very, very low to the ground. Well, not low to the ground, well, to that too. It's a drift car, so this is like a body kit on it. That's why the entire front looks like a muscle car, and these have no opening parts also. Sometimes they come with extra parts like wheels and stuff, but that's mostly it. The base is plastic. They could do like metal, like, because then they would feel much better in the hand, because as the detail is very good. Like I said, with the Hilux also, you pay extra for the detail, and when you get it in hand, doesn't feel that expensive even, because it's not metal on metal. But I was already like in that mindset that I knew that this is gonna be a non-roller, so it is what it is. But it looks amazing in any case. So okay, I'll do the Hoonigan last. Let's get into the Mini GT. Let's get ourselves a roller. At least a model I know will roll. Where the Hoonigan, I don't know. Because I've heard this. I've heard. I'm not fully sure. The Spark models. I've heard some roll and some don't. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misheard that or something. I don't know. Maybe all of them roll. Like I said, not fully sure, so I don't want to say anything 100% sure until I open it. Although the last one I did was on a Porsche race car, I think. That one was rolling. Had no details for the base at all, but it had very good details overall, and it looked very good. So here's our Mustang. Instantly can feel the heaviness of this one, because Mini GT does their metal on metal with rubber tires. So here we go. I should have brought out actually a comparison. I might do that in the future. I have thought about it, to do like comparison video between manufacturers, so you can see what is like. It's obvious that like a Mini GT will be better than like the other comparison I have to this is a Oddworld, but the price is different, of course, and there are some things that are different and some pluses, some minuses here and there. So I think I'll do that in a future video, but not right now. So yeah, this one comes with the louvers in the back, comes with the spoiler, which is plastic. There's your details for the back. It says Mach 1. These are all inserted details. If somebody's wondering, of course, the little mirrors, which are rubberized. Don't want to touch them too much. Once I accidentally broke one off. It was a pain to get it back on without being noticed that it's been broken off. So yeah, I got the full details for the front and everything. So 71 Ford Mustang. Yeah, this thing looks amazing. I used to not be a fan of this Mustang because it looked kind of weird because of its like front. and the shape of the back. So, but when I got the chance to have my first muscle car as a model car, 143 scale, I think. I still have it till this day, but I don't know if it was my first one. I know it was my first premium styled model, and that's when I got around it easily, because I wanted a muscle car, and this it was also lime green, and it was the only one I could get at that time. So when I got it, my mind was changed completely. So yeah, this Mustang is very, very good looking and rolls super, super well. So here we go. Okay, now lastly, Hoonigan. Let's crack you out and see what's your detail. This one's blistered, like the acrylic case is much smaller. I'm not fully sure how I'm going to display this car yet. Haven't thought that through, but I'll think about that when I get to that point. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'll check. But where would be a very good place for it? Okay, so we slide this one out this way. There's something on the base. Oh, okay, that's an interesting system. So it's not screwed to the base. It has this lock mechanism like Greenlight does. Okay. This one is much thinner. The base is very light. The acrylic box is much thinner than the Tarmac Works or Inu is. It came off very easily. So, oh, I didn't even notice that the plaque, as you can see, it has also that, like the ghost style little scribbles all over it. So that is cool. I didn't even notice it because it kept in the acrylic case. I think it like shined off and couldn't see. Okay, so let's get it off the base if I can, of course. Okay, this turns the other way and it comes off. Okay, that was very nice. Here's how it has been held. So interesting for sure. Okay, I kind of spoiled it for myself. So it does roll, but how much it does roll, I'm still not sure about that. I think we have some. Do we? Is that like wait, what is that? Is that supposed to be there or is that damage? Can't tell. My camera doesn't focus that much. I have no idea. Like the real color is this, like this, the same issue is up here. So is that an issue or is that supposed to? It looks to be something of the same. It could be something that's supposed to be there because I don't know. Let me see off camera what that is. I am not sure. I'm really not sure what that is, but it is in the same shape as whatever that is on the spoiler. It's just on the spoiler it's slightly bigger, but I can't still tell you what that is because my camera doesn't pick up that close. So if maybe somebody knows, they can tell me, unless I remember and check it out myself. So this might be a 50-50 roller because I'm feeling the wheels are getting stuck at some point. Auto Sport. There's your deeds for the back. It's almost perfect, but I can see some issues right here. Actually, I'm gonna get a pointer. So, right there. Some weirdness going on right here. I don't know what exactly that is. Same actually for this spot. I think it's the design. Yeah, it's not fully. I think it's like water slides they have used on this model, so I'm not fully sure. I don't think it's fully placed on there quite well. But Everything else looks very good. At first I thought, like, where's the mirrors? And there it is. No, it's not. That's not a mirror. So this one, oh, it doesn't have mirrors, right? Spike Peak car. Why would it need one? Didn't think about that. Yeah, the detail is quite crazy. You have these holes in here for the air. You have the racing seat inside. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. I can't really show the interior because it's all black. As for the base, it's very simple. It is on screws, so you can take it apart if you really would want to. But yeah, this thing is quite crazy looking. Okay, now for the roll test, and I can feel that it's like it wants to roll and it doesn't, because I can feel that the wheels are, I can see this one spins, this one spins. The back ones are getting caught on something somewhere. Not fully sure where and what. I want to break it, so I'm just gonna push them inwards. Maybe that will fix it. It's not a perfect roll. There's something getting caught in the back. So they do like a full spin and then it just gets caught somewhere around here. So I'm not fully sure what that is when it's getting caught or on which side. But at least it got confirmed that it is supposedly a roller. So not a perfect roller, but somewhat of a roller. Okay, so let's put you right there. And now we need to pick our top three. Oh, well, there are minus points in my case when the car is not a roller and a half a roller. But the detail is insane on this one. But still, I'm giving first place to the Mustang. I am kind of biased towards American cars, although we have another two right there. But I really like the Mustang the most. This Porsche definitely gained second place. Really did do the detail is insane right there. Totally worth. I believe there would be other people who would say like that should have gotten first place, but like I said, I'm biased towards the muscle cars, and this has everything that I want, like about it, and it also rolls perfectly, no issues. Now, third place is a bit difficult because this, like I said, in minus points for this one not being rolling, but it is a very good looking car. Where also this is, so I'm thinking I'm gonna actually pick the Johnny Lightning Camaro. Because the color is amazing, everything is fine with it, and it just looks very good in my opinion. So there you have it, guys. A very long video actually, but that's mostly because I had to open all these boxes and everything. So I hope you liked the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.